Titillating Tuesday. Does it make you laugh? Does it make you laugh?
Welcome to this week's edition of Titillating Tuesday, 29th of December 2020. Christmas edition, I guess, if you like, or somewhere between Christmas and New Year's. Anyway, so still clear. No mucus in my nasal area. So, I've just finished the Iara, the album. I had to call it It's a Fix. I was looking around to see if anything sticks. And the only sign I could see was It's a Fix. So I called it anyway. So that's been done. You can check that out. It's called It's a Fix. There's a playlist for it. There's also one for the remixes. Some of you wanted to hear my mixtapes. That's also been released. And also the freestyles that accompany each tune have also been released. So that's something worth checking out. Where was I? Oh yeah, let me start with a snap joke. What's this? It's a race against time. You see, that's what this is. It's a race against time. So it's like we're still coming to the end of the year, but we still got this crisis around. I'm not gonna shave my hair. Can't be bothered with that. It's not like I'm gonna get a girl because like with social distancing and that, can't fat nothing. So there's no point grooming myself. What for? I don't need to look nice. You know, we're a bit like birds. You know, birds are warm-blooded animals like mammals and humans and that. I don't know how they're warm-blooded because they look like reptiles and reptiles are cold-blooded. So they say that dinosaurs must have been warm-blooded if birds came from them ones. So dinosaurs were warm-blooded. They had hands like that. So I'm sure they could have built an empire or two. So anyway, what was that? Yeah, so anyway, we're like birds, innit? So like, a man puts himself out, tries to attract a mate, and that's it. But during this lockdown, you can't really do that now, can you? There's no point, innit? So I'm going to let myself go a little bit. Yeah, so it's been nice actually. Because I'm a decent man and I don't fight in public, but I get to stay at home so I can fight all I like. So that's something good. I haven't fighted like this since 2000. Well, I've never, because I've always been in public most of the time. So it was good to catch up on that. But what else has been happening? Nothing much. So I've been going through again, same fight. With me, the update is like that. It has to be what I go through, we'll go through next, and the consistency has remained the same. It's still the same, feeling you get where you're at the beginning, innit? But you never catch it. So there's always bouts, but you never catch it. Yeah, so it's that. The intensity hasn't increased any. But I can't tell again because I get stronger, and I'm defeating more and more of these punks, yeah, targeted individuals. We know what we're talking about when we say these punks, the perps, yeah. So I deal with demonic perpery, so those perps that are approaching this in that way, I'm defeating more and more of them each day. There's still factions in the system who side with them, and the whole effect is still a negative one, when it should be a positive one. When somebody's trying to defend themselves against that kind of attack, they should be on my side, not trying to help those who are attacking me. So I do see moments where they panic when I switch on, when I go to my battle station. That means when I go to meditate, yeah, I can still see people, I can still see them running around like headless chickens, and these are little signs that show me that there's an effect now in it. So it's it's a matter of time. Yeah, it's a race against time. They need to get it in time. No one's welcome in my mind anymore, and the sooner we get this and stop going in there, the better. Yeah, because it's like my mind is like a mine or a curse. You step in there, there's all you're gonna come out with is pain and curses. Yeah, yeah. So it's still like that. So there's still an attempt to try and give me a code, and they're still trying to use the underhanded tactics and the sorcery that's associated with that. But like I said, the battle that took place that cleared my code for me the one that involved Christ. That's why that synchronicity was very relevant to me. Well, it worked for me. I don't know if Christ works for you, but it worked for me because I ain't caught a cold and I ain't catching one now. But it's more than that. You have to be on the defensive side as well. So I don't dress recklessly just because Christ saved me like that. I don't go out in a t-shirt when it's -5. Yeah, not that it's ever been -5 here where I am. It's been -20 somewhere, -22 in somewhere up north. But yeah, definitely. So it's a combination. You have to do your part, play the part, and then Christ does his part. So it's a two-way thing. You can't just sit there and say, well, Christ saved my ass, so I don't need to do shit for the rest of my life. It don't work like that. If you stop trying, then why should he carry on trying, you know? Yeah, it's been I wouldn't say it's been a good year for anyone, but it's been an okay year in terms of well, you just have to live day by day and see if you survive it, you know? It's a race against time. Hence the joke in the beginning. Yeah. Anyway, let me wrap this up. Titillating Tuesday, 29th December 2020. Done.
Titillating Tuesday. Does it make you laugh? Does it make you laugh?